YouTube! Choo Dino here is back with Monster Biology. Whew! Man, has it been a while. So, without further ado, no more talking about other stuff. It's time for Monster Biology with an alien this time. Today's specimen is going to be Gigan. With a height of 120 meters, weight 60,000 tons, and being that of an alien species, this is this is an awesome kaiju. First appearing in Godzilla vs. Gigan in 1972, Gigan has gained a huge cult following despite appearing in only a few films. And, most of his fame comes from the television show Zone Fighters, which I myself have not seen yet. He's also appeared in many other Godzilla video games and as toys and other merchandise. His latest appearance was that in the 60th anniversary Godzilla film, Godzilla Final Wars, where he gets huge redesign. So, I will be talking about both of them since they are the same creature. At first look, out of all of the kaijus in the world of giant monsters, Gigan definitely takes the prize for being the weirdest monster ever. His first appearance in the Showa era is that of what seems to be a reptile with a beak, giant metal hooks for hands, single steel toes, a rotary saw on his belly and chest, and a single eye that fires lasers? I could not make this stuff up even if I tried. I know that if Frankenstein made this thing, I'm pretty sure I would give him a Nobel Prize for being the most insane man in the world. Who would do this? The remake isn't better. Still, as many of the features from the original, such as the belly saw, now many of which have been slimmed down and became more dangerous. His hooks are now replaced with bended blades and many other new toys to play with. For structure, a creature of this size, you know that it has to have some serious stuff to keep it from turning into mush. And if you couldn't already tell, this thing is a cyborg, with the creature having artificial limbs and parts. We can't really be certain on what this creature really looks like in its natural state, though we can make some guesses. Perhaps we could assume that Gigan does have hooks for hands and that they are simply bone. While that is most likely to be the case, that there is very little evidence to work off of. Bone structure, muscle system, and even the nervous system are all a mystery, with him having many features of other Earth creatures, such as the beak of a bird, lizard skin, and maybe a little insect thrown in. In the newer version, however, he seems to have more robotic parts and less organic, which definitely seems interesting. Food source and diet definitely are also a mystery, since this thing is basically, well, a cyborg, and we don't know what parts of it have been taken out. Perhaps maybe the stomach has been taken out, or any other digestion system, because with a cyborg, all you gotta do is simply clean the parts and keep the thing under control. Nothing else much said. Now, for defense mechanisms, Gigan is the kaiju-sized Swiss Army knife of the Toho franchise, with its main weapons being his giant metal hooks, belly saw, optical laser, metal toes, and a metal tail. In the Millennium series, Gigan's many new upgrades, as stated before, with its most lethal being his metal grapples, spread-shot optical laser, flying discs, and when modified, he is shown to have chainsaws instead of standard hooks. Man, this thing is awesome. This thing is just built to be a war machine. You know, actually, that probably would make sense. This must be a artificial kaiju. Possibly similar to that of the Gauss from the Gamera series, but I'll talk about that big mess another time. For reproduction, being the most difficult one to explain, well, I basically got nothing. Really, guys, I'm serious. I mean, a creature like this definitely is extremely complex. Many of the weapons on Gigan would also be very, compromisable. Like, the belly chainsaw especially. I really don't want to give anything a hug that has spikes on its stomach. Anybody like that? Anybody? Keep your hand down! Yeah, that's right. I saw you. Keep your hand down. So, as of now, I have no solid answers. But that concludes today for Gigan! Now, I know that this is a short episode, guys, but what can I say? I just want to keep it short and simple. If you like this video, give this a like. share it with your friends, and if you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, and be prepared to see more. This is Choo Choo Dino, signing out.